course it is. What else do I need? I mean, let's take these massive development provinces, for example. Stock exchange and trade power, marketplace. Marketplace not doing so much, but stock exchange really does. Not sure if I have the powers to build such extravagant buildings, though. Trade depot, stock exchange, no. Marketplace is all I can really manage to conjure up. So yeah, this stuff isn't going to grow that well. However, places that have centers of trade and such, that's where we're in the money. And we can still make it. Plus I have provinces like these, which should have very high development. Not just development, but trade power, thanks to being part of this. Yeah, I'm confident it'll spread plenty. Still, yes, this province is not worth 1,100 ducats to me. Delicious. Okay, but I need to continue with the warpath. I got my cores done, right? And I have enough to make these more cores, right? I'm actually going to reduce war exhaustion for a ticket here. Thankfully you can still make peace even if you don't have the dip for it. And no one seems too angry. Well, nobody that isn't already fuming about it all. So give it to me. Nice thing about Satsuma is I can come back and get it in the future. So most of these provinces, they'll be able to deal with all the everything. I get some decent reductions on these. Although I really want stuff like admin efficiency right about now. What else do I want? Well, I want to sort out my navy and my army. There's a lot I need to sort out, so if everybody could make their way down to the highest support limit area here, which is Husen, but it's got the port on the wrong side. So Echigo it is. Except for you guys, you make good with that one. Great, it's going to cost me even more money with all these forts and stuff. Jake, is Hugo worth it as well? It's not a fort. Wait, Hugo? Hugo is a fort. That looks like a fort to me. Well, they're my forts now. I had a load of provinces down here with forts, and now that the autonomy is gone, I would like to mothball them. I may well need those forts later on when dealing with these guys, and they would also reduce the devastation, that's what I'm trying to say. Now, how much is Ming getting up in my face down here? Pahang, Perak. Well, he doesn't have Perak. Gao. Gao is a nice place, but how nice? What do I want out of it more? I always need manpower, that much is a given, but we already have. If I want the sweet money, then I need that production. Okay, what's going on? I'm fighting against Norwegians here. Do I really want to ship over so many units there? Well, yes, because I need to deal with these separatists and I need to be ready to fight La Plata. But I also really need to fight Brunei ASAP, but he's allied with Sulu and Perak. So I need a lot of units in a lot of places, and I neither have a lot of units nor a lot of places, maybe? Well, I certainly don't have a lot of claims on the guy. I could stand to have another. Not really sure I'm wanting to take Katai here, and he's doing me a favor by colonizing these lands to a degree. His total war score is 144. So if I took, say, the north here, down to Katai, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And I could do that, and then he'd be stripped of most things. Still has a fort, though. It's the forts that bother me, but... well, what's mine is mine. Still, Norway, I need your lands. And I need to defend these tiny amounts can deal with the Norwegians' lands, and what's very nice is that it's going to stop them with their smidgen of control over Zanzibar. So I need to send over them, which is a tiny amount to demand, just a couple of cogs, so good on that. Otherwise, I have a lot of units that I need to ship around for many reasons, rebel control being one of those many. And then there are you guys. I got a lot of heavies, and those are expensive on the budget. So much to worry about, so little time. Honestly, that entire war was a disaster. I wonder if the Norwegians are actually going to land on me. Okay, Brunei and Sulu both getting on my case. They shouldn't be coalitioning me, even though it's a massive amount of aggressive expansion, because there aren't many other people that would join them. Sure, Patani is one of them, but I can't see them doing it, even though my armies are a bit ravaged here. I can't say anything about that. They are distraught. So what am I looking at needing over in the New World? I mean, 10,000 mercs? No, a bit more. 12,000 mercs, some cavalry and cannons should cut the mustard over there. Well, 13,000 is good enough. Let's shift over 4 cavalry and some cannons. Maybe a bit more than some. But then I don't have many cannons, nor do I have the anything to throw over with them. This is not a terrific force to throw over there, but if this is all the Norwegians have, I don't think they're willing to commit everything overseas. And if they are, then I can merc up over there and destroy them, and I should have enough to deal with those guys. So that's okay-ish. Still, when it comes to Brunei, what am I looking at navy-wise? Brunei. Couple of heavies. Okay, so if I keep 10 heavies on reserve and send 10 over with Norwegians, then we have everything we need. Which is great to know. Which tells me that I want you, with our explorer, to go, well, explore. I also don't want 5 out of 4 leaders, so this 3 siege joker can get out of here. You are not looking so cool, Joker. Please explore the, What is all this? Maybe land for one of these, so South China Sea coast, please do. And don't get caught, because that would be silly. I'm looking at 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And we're pretty sorted. Jake, will you ever be in a Dev MP again? It was so much fun watching the wars in India. Yeah, I'm sure it was great fun to watch. It was pretty hardcore to actually fight. Speaking of hardcore, don't I have 44,000 or so of these guys? I gotta keep an eye on them in case they start thinking that they are hot stuff. Alright, so this is gonna be my presence overseas. I also want to know what French Brazil and Spanish La Plata have by way of troops. So I'm going to have a quick look there. French Brazil, I said troops game. French Brazil I can take. Spanish La Plata. Yeah, I can take both of them. So those guys are going to be my overseas brigade. To be honest, they're pretty knackered right now. They're going to be even more knackered once they're done being at sea. But that's how they roll. enjoy that guy. Get on the boat. Why are you not out exploring? Oh, he's probably trying to recover a bit. Oh well, doesn't really matter too much to me. I expect the best. Get over there. I'll expect you to take a less atrocious route as well, funnily enough. Now the Ottomans are my good buddy. Long may that remain the way. I even have a whole favour with them. So I need to... Well, I don't think I need to keep improving relations with them, but I do need to keep it in the back of my head. As for you guys, you need to get in position for dealing with Brunei, whose army I did not check. But it's probably still enough to give me a headache. It says 19,000, but you know these guys on very hard mode, they like to pull a whole lot from their buttocks. Beautiful. Good buddies with the Ottomans, time to humble the Ethiopian. Yes, after Brunei and after the colonies and after... oh my, Vijayanagara don't like me. Couldn't you have just hated more on Portugal than me? Why hate me? I'm alright. I'm genuinely surprised those guys rose up. We're working on those, that's good. Malindi, yes, I don't have my CB on Ethiopia anymore. Which is a shame because this is some, well... Okay, it's just the one province that is super good, but I still super want it. Jake, when you do that, you'll have to do the same circle again. Don't know what circle you're talking about. Mercenary maintenance plus 50% is the last thing I wanted to look at right now. Look at that army maintenance pop up. Ah well. We love attrition around here. You know what, it's a bit more important to get those claims on Ethiopia than Pasaya right now. Also takes me forever and a day to work on them. Let's go and collect the rest of our guys. Yeah, I'd really like to convert Kelang soon. Hopefully my missionary won't take too long, because I really want to put this one into the trading company. Nice to see Ming enjoying some peasant revolt. Unfortunately, he is way too strong right now for me to consider taking down. He's up to date in tech with everything. And, well, at the moment, not looking to be stopped. I don't really need a galley, but I forget. Do I get the sailors from just dismissing it or not? I'm not sure if I do. So I'm going to mothball it first so that the sailors go back, and then I can check later on about the whole, well, everything else there. Now when it comes to revolts here, what sizes are we looking at? Hideous sizes. Not so much for these ones, but Brunei separatists? Well, I wanted to say hideous sizes, but actually they're not looking so bad. We can take him, is what I'm saying. Remember, the goal is to make money. I'm trying. It's all an investment in the future. Sometimes I really wish I could start taking loans. Those would be the days. But no. Taking loans is amazing. Never feel that you shouldn't take loans just based on what you've seen from me. I have my own way of playing, and frankly it's a bit stupid. Because loans are good. Okay. Alright, Brunei's gotta die. Speaking of people that have to die... I won't actually have the manpower to reinforce these guys for a while, will I? Well, that's okay. They just need to place them under siege. They'll deal with them eventually. Okay, pretty much in position to attack Brunei. I know that his navy can't defeat mine. And I think my exploration fleet finally got off their rear end to go and do their thing. So if I say goodbye to you and have you guys hang around here, I could just attack Brunei straight away and send in these troops. Unfortunately, I have absolutely no manpower with which to reinforce them, so I'm just kind of hoping that he curls up and dies. He may end up attacking Kuching. But I mean, the sooner I get the war rolling, the sooner... Yeah, but then there's this. Then there's this. There's Sulu, who I want to annex anyway. But then there's you. Maybe I should have this ready. I mean, I can drop in unannounced and just crush you. But it just makes me wish I had more of an army to actually fight with. Once one of these forts is down, the rest is only a bit of a pain. Don't forget to check /mark special interests on your Norwegian land. Yeah, you make a good point. I hope Brazil don't scupper me on this one. And it's not a lot that I'm after, that's all we need. But I need Brazil not to give up the ghost. So I need my army to get there ASAP. Portugal gunning down the Aztec again, nothing new. You guys should probably take shelter, just in case. Jake rename Kuching to Kaching. I swear somebody on the YouTube comments was asking for this as well. Kaching. So close and yet so far, Jake. Kaching. There's money to be made. So really I have more of an army than Brunei, doubly so with all this, but I should let Malacca actually reinforce a bit before we go in full steam ahead. Managed to get Mahé, as we all knew I would. Brazil, don't you give up. Oh my, I forgot about you. Let's get our victories whilst we can. And I don't know where Makua is. Oh, now I do. Bah humbug. This gives us a lovely opportunity to just go and smack down on some Norwegian troops who weren't a threat to us to begin with. And now I know about two provinces that I really, really want, Ternate and Tidor. They don't have exploration ideas, it seems, so I should be able to stroll on in and just take them. I'm seeing very little reason not to, except just lack of resources right now. I never have enough. There we go, that was not even a battle. Oh dear! Great Britain must really want our land. They really want our land. Yeah, he desires our gold really hard. That's a damn shame. They're of vital interest, he says. Oh well, what you gonna do? Germain Dom is someone with ambition. Probably because he got this up and running, right? Jake, Ternate and Tidor had a colonist in their national ID. Oh yeah, well there we go. They are trying to expand, aren't they? Well, that just means more land that I can take over easily enough later on. Also, Kalang, you need to get converted. Unfortunately, animist zealots are really wanting to rise up, especially in Panay. Where was Panay again? That's the one that I just converted, right? I'm surprised they're all antsy about things. Oh, it's the active missionary, and that's going to go away shortly, so I will add you to my delicious trading company, and then I'm going to let a few months tick by before I convert this so that the animist zealots bugger off. Great, we got you. Now to head on overseas yet more. Get over there. I mean, that might be the faster route, sure, but I want to take the route that involves a lot less death here. I really hope Brazil don't give up the ghost as well, because this is a great opportunity to fight. Oh, they want white peace, do they? Well, too bad. Alright, how good am I feeling about fighting Brunei right now? Honestly, not at all. But I need to get it done. These truces are melting away under my, well, right under me. And I still really want to fight abroad. Specifically with Star Platinum, and that's only in 2 years. Fortunately, my, Yes, fortunately my my colonies aren't anywhere near being done, and when I have units over here, provided they don't get stack wiped by Norwegians, they'll be able to take care of those wars as well. In the meantime, I really shouldn't be hesitating on the Brunei front. 1606, my cores are done anyway. Shake the Silver Mountains remain unconquered, get on it. Which Silver Mountains? You mean Kai? No gold in Kai. Maybe someday. Alright, what am I hesitating on anyway? And why do I have Palopo fortified? So many questions, I don't even know if I have answers, but still, let's go and fight Brunei. This 2-siege general won't last forever, we know that. Oh yeah, there's Sulu. I may as well just make Sulu a co-belligerent and eat him up as well. And I want Katai, so we'll make it Conquest for Katai. Get to work. How odd. Alright, back to it. It was Ashikaga demanding their land back. All I could say was, no. Alright, so as expected, he's besieging me. As unexpected, he actually barely has anything to siege me with. Well, let's just hope those Ottomans don't suddenly start thinking that they desire all my delicious gold. I'm gonna have a hard time actually landing here, haven't I? And my units are smacked. And poor Brazil are in a bad state. Holy smokes, it went down in a oneer. Did it have no garrison and I just wasn't paying attention? Must have done, because Samarinda did not either. Okay, well... No, wait, this is where I'm making my mistakes. I should not reveal my ignorance like that. As expected, we marched in and took a fort with absolutely no effort on their part to keep us away. This is all carefully planned, of course. Alright, fortunately Great Britain are keeping themselves busy otherwise. I just wish they weren't so keen on my land. Alright, so I feel very, very bad for my friends, the Norwegians there. But we have a while to fix this, and fix this we shall. Gonna keep ourselves here, get off in Rio Grande. Gonna mop up the Norwegians, take back Pambu so that Brazil isn't losing so hard. And then we're gonna win. And I have Johori's. Oh, hang on, Johor is over here. Which Johori could possibly want to rise up? Oh, no, I'm thinking of Jollof. Johor is over here. And they want to rise up in Kelantan. Yes, I know where Kelantan is. Not a problem. How many of them? Not a problem. Alright, so he's working on Kaching, not too unsurprising. Just leave someone behind and we move on in. Kutai is going to go down, although I should start thinking about the Sulu. But if I just mop this guy up, really, there's nothing to worry about. There are his heavies, of course, but I think he's going to be busy in Kaching for a while. Now, what's the 411 over here? We have landed. We don't have the best of General, but he will help us get some reinforcements. 2432 General, that's a little scary. Alright, we'll do what we have to do. But it's keeping my eyes on multiple fronts, and we know how good I am at that. That is to say, terrible. Sulu have a fairly big fleet. I should be scared, impressed. Some combination of all of that. All we need are the 5,000 here in Katai, so that's okay. That was a mistake. What am I even trying to do here? There we go. Just sit back and relax. We got nothing to worry about. Except these guys, they keep burning 100 people off of this. I really should station one unit there and be done with it. Brazil really want those two provinces. Hopefully we get enough war score to take that and then some. What would also be really nice is if Norway end up fighting these rebels. But I can't really guarantee that, can I? He might go this way to interfere. I'm not actually too afraid if some rebels come up and take that province. I need it to remain unfinished for some time. You guys can all get together. Those animist rebels have, as far as I can tell, gone away. So I'm going to start the conversion of this province. And since you've finished your work, I need you to explore yet some more. Get going with South China Sea, right? Jake, will you be doing a Russian playthrough once the immersion pack hits? I don't know, there are so many playthroughs that I want to do. There's simply not enough time for all of them. Oh wow, those bastards burnt the whole place down. That was horrible of them. I'm gonna have to teach them a lesson. The Norwegian buggers are pretty strong. Glad I brought mercs. Very glad I brought mercs. No Brazil. No Brazil. Oh, no Brazil. Alright, work on Pambu, will you? I feel for these guys, I really do. Right, Kaching won't last forever. We need to start thinking about liberating it.